Hello, my beautiful peeps. This is Yolanda Bruce, and you're watching my channel of well-being, facilitated light, and living your most authentic, full being. So we're going to just do some card pulls. Going to see a couple different things. What we're struggling with, what we're conquering and doing well with, and what we need to consider going forward. So today I had to go into work. I kind of missed a day or so because I was working and doing things and life is just busy. So I don't know if you guys have been busy or things have been happening. I'm going to be working a lot of extra hours. Hopefully it'll level out. And then I'll be working with a young man. So maybe your life is finally picking up. Things are falling into place. Things are doing what they need to do. A lot of people I'm talking to, they're trying to figure things out, wrapping things up, closing out cycles. I just heard somebody's mother passed away, but this life that they have has been centered around taking care of their mom. So I'm thinking that they are on a whole new, brand new chapter of a book, or a new book, I should say. So maybe all of you, it's going to be a flowing time. So I feel like there's new chapters and new things coming in for everybody. It's going to probably be, I would say, a month or two. You'll see it floating around. That's what I'm feeling, that you're going to be seeing something unfolding or a new way of doing things. Even if it's not drastic and it doesn't really hurt you, it should benefit you. But there's going to be some changes that are going to seem small at first, but I feel like they're going to be big in the long run. Like they're really going to make an impact in your life. So what are we struggling with as a collective and a whole? As always, thank you for stopping by. If you'd like to subscribe, you're welcome to. Doesn't change. I'll still do the content. I'll still do things. Oh, my nose. Sorry. Allergies. Like, subscribe if you want to. If not, just scroll through. It doesn't matter. We're still going to be here doing our thing, helping you out. What are we as a group going to be struggling with in this time period? These are timeless collective messages, so it might resonate, it might not, but it also is fluid. Okay, so it can be that it's coming in, you've just dealt with it, or you're presently dealing with it. So let's see. The card that you're dealing with is Three of Water. Joy, friendship, celebration. So what I'm feeling like, if it's in the thing that you're not doing well with, is that you've become so very disconnected from a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of circles. We were very much pulled into our own thing. I've seen a lot of posts about people, you know, healing, getting their stuff together. And through this time of healing and overall fixing, we kind of went internal. So I think that right now what we're struggling with is trying to reconnect, or this is what's coming to me. So I feel like we're okay by ourselves sometimes. And that could be the problem, because we're like, oh, it's nice and comfy. It's comfortable. Nobody's hurting me over here. Nobody's draining me. But I think what it is that we have the holidays coming. We have things coming together. And I think we have disconnected, or we have changed so much that maybe a little bit of what we're struggling with is finding our place back in the circle of things, in the groups, needing or wanting friends or new friends, and we haven't found them yet. So I think that as a whole, we are recalibrating, and what has happened is we have either calibrated away from our cycle of things, or we have disconnected ourselves so much that now we're either content where we're at, but we know that there's a part of us that misses that connection, or we don't know how to reconnect. Okay, so take that as it resonates. What are we doing okay with? Because this could be for part of the collective, or it could be there's a group of you. So remember, there's always two groups. There's one receiving, one giving. And I feel like there's a group of us that have kind of done our own thing, and we've kind of pulled away. We're doing self-healing. And then there's the other group that they didn't pull away. They're in their group still, and they might be struggling with the fact that maybe somebody that they want to come back into their life is struggling to find their way back into the circle. So I feel like there's two. So what we're struggling with is some people can't understand that you needed time off and you needed to fix things and you needed to be in your own space. And then the other ones are like, I just need to be alone. It's not personal. I just need to fix myself. I need to fix things. I'm recovering from hurt or pain. I'm recovering from illnesses. I'm recovering from damage that's been done maybe over time, and you're trying to fix yourself. So there's those two groups. That's the struggle. What are we dealing with or doing well with right now? I'm going to take these because they fell off. 7 of water and 4 of fire. 4 of fire is being in alignment, being where you're supposed to. It's like a card of celebration, and it's usually 11-11. In the card, it has 2 sets of towers, 2, like 1-1-1-1. So usually this is unity, harmony, stability. I think you are in alignment with where you're supposed to be. 7 of water is choices, discernment, illusion. I think what has happened is while we have broke away, the thing we're doing well with is seeing things for what they are. The good, bad, or the ugly. Okay? So the reason we're having trouble maybe going back into this routine, this thing, this group, this thing is we even feel called to it, but we're not sure if we really want to go back, because I think we are seeing and making choices to choose ourselves, to choose our self-care, like what this cycle of moon has presented. This new moon has presented self-care in a reality check type of thing, like not lying to yourself, like it's being realistic of what is really good for you and what is not. And I think that what you are doing well in is you are in alignment. You are realizing where you're supposed to be, and it's not going to make some people happy, but somebody, whether it's you or somebody you love or something that's very close to you that affects your life, is in alignment. They are making choices because they are trying to find where they're supposed to be, what is supposed to be happening for them. And that is in your getting it right thing. So whoever is listening to the soul, the inner parts of you, healing yourself, going after the thing that maybe you haven't gone after, I think that it is one of those things that you or someone is embracing, and that is the good thing. That's the thing they want you to. The universe and everybody wants you to start seeing things for the real truth that they are. I can't even speak. These popped out quick. Page of Wands, enthusiastic. 9 of Earth, doing your own thing, independence. 5 of Wind, dealing with people being right, walking away. Oh, okay. So there's an enthusiasm or a thing that has come into you to do your own thing, and it's caused a little bit of rift because not everybody's in agreement with you pulling away or doing your own thing or taking your energy back. And you're walking away from things that don't serve you. You are walking away. Okay, I got it. So that's what's happening. The group of people that you are walking away from is not happy. Or if you want to go back to something, you are still trying to calibrate and figure out how to get back into it. But the thing is, you're choosing yourself. And you are working on the things that serve you and walking away from the things that are taking away from you. Or you're actually going after this. Bug keeps coming in my face, sorry. You are going after your own desires, your own needs, your own passion. I feel like there's something you're actually saying, you know what? I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going after my thing. I'm going to find my happiness. I'm going to find my peace. I'm going to get there. That's where I'm going. And I think that it's a beautiful place to be. And the people that have controlled you, manipulated you, siphoned your energy, and I don't say it like people don't always do this purposely. Sometimes people are just, if we don't say anything, they just keep doing it. So I feel like those people are being affected and maybe not happy. Like, remember, there's 2 different groups. Somebody's leaving and someone's like, why are they going? You know, they don't understand it, or they don't want you to go. And one group is leaving and doing the thing that you need to do. You're moving into a better place. You're moving to a place that's going to heal you, grow you, going on your soul mission. And then the other group is being left behind because they're not growing, or it's not they don't need to grow or need to leave. Maybe they don't feel the need to go, and they don't understand why you're leaving. So be gentle with those people, especially if it's family, if it's close friends, but you are on a different path than them, or you're on a different path than the person you're with. Friend, love, family, there is a change, okay? Some of you are staying, some of you are going, you know, and some of you are being left behind. And that's okay, because now you're going to be on your mission. You're going to find your path. And maybe you weren't focusing on the things you wanted, or you were leaning on somebody else to fill you, kind of like a codependency type of thing, which is everything comes to an end at some point. Change is inevitable. And sometimes the change that happens, when we see it, it's devastating, or it's a little like shakes you up, but it's the best thing for you. Okay, so what's the advice, or what do we're going to go. What's the advice, or what do we need to be working toward? What do we need to be focused on at this time that will help and benefit us as a collective? What is our focus right now? What should we be working on, thinking on, being a part of? Thank you, Spirit guides. 6 of water, innocence, nostalgia, comfort. That is 6 of cups. 6 of fire, achievement, accomplishment. Let's see if we get another 6. What's the, is there another card? A new beginning, a new idea. Yeah. So somehow what you should be worrying about is the new thing. You have your past, you have your love, you have your memories. Maybe you are going after something that you had in the back of your mind since you were young, or something you always wanted to do, but life happened. You got married, you had kids, maybe it wasn't the right timing, maybe fear got in the way, maybe relationships, responsibilities. It looks like there's something that you are going to accomplish, or you have accomplished, has led you on a new path, or a new inspiration, or a new thing that you want. And that's beautiful. So focus on the thing that's inspiring you, the thing that you want to go toward, the new relationship, the new business, the new job, the new location, the new you. You could be recreating yourself and saying, you know what? I'm going to be me. I want to express myself like we talk about on the channel. I want to be the true, authentic Yolanda, or Joe, or Schmo, or, you know, Betty. Like, I want to be true to me. I want to live a life that's pleasing, that's nurturing me, growing me, and bringing me into the things that I want to experience. Okay? Because I feel like there's something you have wanted or wanted in the past, and the opportunity has come back around for you to achieve it. Don't pass it up. You need to do what you feel is best for your circle, for your life, for your well-being, for your mission. If you have awakened of any point and your frequencies are going up, you are going to start realizing that you're not fitting in the place that you were, especially if you weren't in alignment. If you were out of alignment, you're going to feel off. But this energy is going to be pushing you toward this new thing, this new, like, exhilaration. It's showing something you wanted. You're getting victory. There's a new ambition and a new path ahead of you. This is beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry about the light over there. It's a little blinding, but this is where I do my video. Well, actually today I got all my stuff in. I'm going to be setting up my new recording area today or tomorrow. So you'll have a new background and it'll be turned the opposite way. We'll be recording horizontally. So the videos will go to a different platform, and it's going to have I have a pretty background that I ordered, like a tapestry, and I have these cool lights, and we're going to go up into a quiet area, and the lighting will be in front of me versus being on the side of me. So now that I'm getting all my stuff together, you're going to have a nice visual. So we're just getting some cards. This is my crystalline deck, so this is available to purchase. This one is just little insights as to what we need to consider, be aware of, or keep in mind. Okay, so let's see what came out here. All right, your first one is slow down. No need to rush. Focus on what you want. Take a peek and see, do I need to do this? You know, you don't have to rush through life. That's something that we just naturally are programmed to do in this paradigm, in this matrix. Go, 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 go. Well, I should say in the American matrix. Because people in other countries, they know how to slow down. They live a different life than we do. All right. Break free from your chains, something that you've been codependent on. This is that releasing. This is going after something. This is part of that walk away from things that don't serve you. Going into something that's on your path, on your mission. You may have been released from an obligation or a relationship or something you are responsible to do. And I pray that you will go towards something that will grow you, benefit you, remember something you wanted to do, or there could be something in the back of your mind that you always want to do, but it just doesn't seem to happen for you. Then we got just say no. If it's not good for you, say no. There's people manipulating, or the word no is no. And this goes across the board. I'm hearing like in sexual relationships, in choices you want to do, in the life you want to live, it's okay to just say no. You don't even have to explain yourself. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm good. That's it. You don't have to explain yourself. If somebody wants to know, if you want to tell them, you can, but you can just say, I don't want to. Period. You know, that's what's coming to me, like, no. If you don't want it, say no. That's the manipulating part, breaking those chains. Be gentle with yourself as you grow, you change. Understand that you're human. You're not perfect. You have mistakes and things you're going to make. You have emotions, you have feelings. Be gentle with yourself too. We expect higher from ourselves than other people sometimes, or we have trouble forgiving ourselves, but we can forgive other people. I don't understand it. It's just the way we work. Be the change you want to see. There you go. Follow that passion. Follow that thing. Be the thing that you are having a problem with that you see in the world. Be the person that you want the world to be, because you reflect out what you are to the world. And if you want to change the world, you have to start with yourself, not everybody else. They will see it and they will be like, oh wow, she's really done a good job, look what she's done with her life, she's so good. Or wow, she's changed, you know, she's not like the person she used to be, you know, maybe I should consider that. You are very inspiring. Your actions, your words, the things you put out, how you present yourself are very, 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 they're influential. Okay, if you see a group of people and they look cool and they're having fun, you're going to be inspired to maybe want to be like them, or know why. Like, ooh, why are they doing that? And you are enough. You don't need anybody to complete you. You are enough just who you are. If you want to do better, you want to grow, you want to learn, that's fine. But you're enough. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody make you feel less than who you are. We all go through struggles. We go through trials. Just know that you don't need anybody's approval. God made you just the way you are. He made you special, unique. God, the universe, whoever's the creator of whatever, the Most High, they made you just the way you are for a specific reason, for a purpose. No mistakes, okay? If they made you with a disability, that's exactly the way they wanted you. If they made you perfect, which I don't think anybody's perfect, but if they made you the way you are, they made you specific, with a purpose, with a reason, and there's going to be something fulfilled through you, okay? Your card is Sandy Beach. Look at that pretty beach. This beach is actually in the Outer Banks in North Carolina. These are cards that I made with my own pictures. The sand that we stand on started as shells and rocks that were broke down and softened by the rolling waves and current. The turbulent waters have transformed the ocean pieces into soft, new substance. Let the trials in life soften and transform you into something new and amazing. There you go. We've been through a lot as a race, as a humankind. You know, we've been dealing with change and growth, and our bodies are adapting, our minds are changing, we are being exposed to new things, new frequencies. So as a human race, we have gone through a lot of stuff. a lot of tribulations, a lot of different people being in control of us, hurting us, growing us. You know, there's been so many different things, good and bad. And I'm hoping that this elevation in this, if we can go to 5D and we can grow into a better frequency, like, I'm excited to see it. I'm not scared. There ain't no fear here. I want to see the good part, because that means you see things for what they really are. You see things out of the mind. You see things as a collective. You see it as a group think, okay? So you can see what your actions are doing to everybody, not just you. You're not as closed. You're open. You're aware. You're awakened. That's the enlightenment, that you are connecting with everyone, not just me or my family or my little circle. You start thinking on a bigger scale, you start seeing the impact that the little things that we all do have on everybody. All right. Ooh, there's two that came out here. So this is the Grow, Bloom, Shine deck. This one is also one available. You need to take care of your body right now. Feed yourself whole, nutritious foods. Allow your body and mind to rest and recuperate. Pamper yourself and fix what may be broken. This was the theme. Remember, this is part of that full or that new moon cycle. Okay, so this is part of what we're doing. And this is why there's been change, because half of us are doing it. Okay, and the other half that are living in oblivion and living in this illusion, they're not. It's probably like a half and half, where some of us are awakening and saying, yeah, I need to take care of myself. I need to put myself first, because I can't help anybody if I'm not helping me, because my energy, when it gets depleted, that's why we talk about on the plane, they tell you put your mask on first when the oxygen falls, because if you don't have the oxygen, you can't help anybody. You're going to pass out like everybody else. Take care of you. Take care of your temple. There's a lot of negative things we're dealing with. So our emotions are affecting our body, and our body is affecting our emotions. Because if we're sick or we don't feel well, it's like a vicious cycle. If we're not taking care of our body, we're not going to feel well. And then in turn, it's going to make us be depressed, despondent. We're not going to have the energy. Then we're going to get frustrated because we're not doing this. And then when we're not doing this, things are going to build up. It's just a cycle. If we're not eating good food, we're hurting our body, or we're not, making our body work the way it's supposed to, because we're putting toxins or things that aren't good for us. The other one is, you need to treat others the way you want to be treated. Set boundaries if others don't treat you well. We receive what we put out. Smile and the world smiles back most of the time. So this is that thing, what you're putting out. That this is a reciprocating message, that the things that you want to happen, you have to start with yourself. And the boundaries, the saying no, like it's not good for you, and not allowing people to take advantage of you, or to treat you a way that isn't respectful. You can tell people, no, not going to do that. I don't feel comfortable. I need to recover. Or no, I'm not coming out. I don't feel well. Oh, but you have to do this. No, I don't feel well. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to take this night off. You guys have fun, I'm just going to stay home. So however that resonates with you. So last card, we have our angel one. 444. This is messages from your angels. And it says, protective magic. Your prayers are heard. You're being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you are being led into the light by divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence in your life. Yeah, these angels are here to help you. They're going to be growing you, showing you. You may be going through a trial or a tribulation, but it's okay. They're with you. Okay, so you're not doing it alone, and it's something for your benefit is what I'm feeling. It's not like, and it's this transition of energy. It's this transition of doing everything for everybody else versus doing what is good for you. And there's a kind of bumpy road until you set the groundwork, or until you get into this new cycle of who or what you want to be, do, allow. You get the idea. So I hope this will help you for a little bit. We're going to be working toward that new thing. No guilt. Just being gentle with people, knowing that some people are being left behind. Some people are going towards something. And I think if you are the one being left behind, and you're watching this message, know that there is something that person needs to do. If they are leaving, it may not all be you. It could be. I mean, you could be having issues in your relationship, but like sometimes there's just a time that people know that they have something they have to do. They may have been sacrificing what they want to do to be with you, or in that relationship, in that job, in that environment, in that location. Maybe they were helping their elderly parents. Maybe they were feeling bad because they had kids. They were staying in a relationship. Well, know that there's a chance that the people that are leaving, it feels like it's time, that it's not personal, that they stayed too long, that they should have been gone a long time ago. So be forgiving, be loving, wish on others what you would want for yourself. If you love them, or you care about the person that you're concerned about, put it out there that you want them to be happy. Because then in turn, when they are happy, you will be blessed with happiness too, because you're not wishing ill on them. Because if you're wishing ill, you're going to have ill. So if you're saying, I don't understand this, I'm upset, I'm sad, I don't want them to go, but you know what, I love them. If you do, I love them and I want them to be happy. And if this means they have to leave for me to be happy, I'm not happy about it. But I only wish them well, because I don't want bad things to happen to them. Because most of the time right now, they're going to be leaving because there's something they need to do, go toward, or they need to start living authentically and true with who they are. And you might not be, or that job or place might not be the authentic person. They were doing what they felt they needed to. Wish them well, because then you will be blessed in turn. And you know, you might be able to be friends. Something might change down the road. But at this time, know that you or somebody else is leaving, or going, or experiencing, or embracing something new. Guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.